Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. We are playing our first season of World Motorsport Championship. Last race, our Lau here got into a car crash and now has whiplash for the next 8 weeks. It's really going to hurt his overall just performance and whatnot. So, going to be a bit rough going, but we'll just have to do the best we can. All right, nothing going here. Overall, I mean, it felt like we did a really good race, though, to be perfectly honest. But obviously, Lau's car here is going to need to get some extra repair time. Yeah, we'll accept interview. She didn't crash. Let's say I did push. I did. Okay, everything's fine, whatever. Pit crew review. Mistake-free weekend, that's good. Apparently our season record was like 2 seconds, which I think that was just a tire change, so that doesn't really count. He can still race, but he won't be himself. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, let's go check out our pit crew here. Mistake percentage. All right, we need a couple refuelers that are not too bad off. Let's grab you. That'll be fine. And I guess you'll be okay. And then you can swap into there. That'll work. I think that'll cover us pretty nicely. Anybody just exceptionally good? I mean, decent front jack, but that's about it. Nothing to write home about, I suppose. Car repairs completed. We're about to get some more sponsor money, which is great. Let's go check out the car. Improve parts. Really trying to get this part up as quickly as possible. Frankie's birthday. I don't really care what his morale is. He's not there for the morale. Sorry, buddy. Suspension build finish. Perfect. Let's go ahead and design another suspension. We'll grab you and we'll grab, I guess we'll grab you. Unfortunately, we won't be able to do this one anytime soon, so this will be the best one that we can get. But I think it's going to be pretty good overall. Choosing a vote. No, I'm not going to give you $1 million just to pick a vote. Sorry, buddy. Reliability work is done. Perfect. So that puts that part up to 100%, which is still not much of a gap, but it's going to be as good as it's going to get. So that's fine. And then we're just going to plug in a little bit more other reliability stuff just to trickle in. That's going to be fine for now. Anything else I want to do? Actually, the suspension. My bad. Forgot about you. I need to get your performance up as well. So you guys can drop out. I'm probably going to go split right down the middle, actually. Probably something like that, actually, will be good enough. Because decent amount of performance. Enough here to get this up high enough to just feel comfortable running it. Actually, no, the suspension there will be very helpful. Still better than our target. 40% chance of rain. Okay, fair enough. Do have some sponsors. We've snagged the most lucrative sponsor deals around. Gotta love it. All right. 700,000 up front, 300,000 per race. Obviously very good. That's 3.7 mil total. This one's actually 4 mil total. All of it up front, obviously. This one over here is 2.3 mil. So this is 3.7, but 2 less races. Honestly, I still kind of like this one better. I still think I like this one better. A little bit more money. It's one extra race. I mean, technically this one's 3.7 mil. So if you were to go 11 races with this exact one, it would be 4 mil, and 12 races would be 4.3 mil. So technically this one's still the better bet. Because if we were literally got this one and then in 10 races did the exact same one again, we'd be in a better position overall. I guess that's true. All right, we'll go with that. Talked myself into it. Not as much upfront money, but gets us the regular money throughout the season, which hopefully will help us out anyway. Cool. I'm okay with it. Let us check our parts real quick. And actually, we're going to improve parts. We are going to grab... You're actually decently okay. We're going to grab you off of there for the moment. Just long enough to stick this other suspension in here. And see if we spent ridiculous amount of time into it, if we can get enough points to make this worthwhile to pick up. We'll go ahead and plug you in there as well, though, to get a trickle of performance. I mean, these are not lightning heads and tails, like way above these other ones. I mean, it's about 10% increase almost, maybe about 8% increase over this one out here. It's not great, but it's a start. If we were to do another suspension, would we be able to... Yeah, we'd be able to just do a couple double good, which actually is not bad. And this plus 30 is not bad at all. I mean, I could do something like that, but is that a better fit for us? Would it be better for us to... I say that doesn't open up anything for... it actually opens up that, which is kind of funny. I mean, we're not going to do that, obviously. Oh, that actually gives us an extra slot, which doesn't make any difference whatsoever. That's funny. Literally makes no... Right? It made... Oh, it's plus 10 extra days for nothing, effectively, is what it comes down to. Do we do this, or do we go for a different part entirely? I mean, it's a decent boost up. It's about as good as we're going to get, though. We can't go any higher than that, because anything else would be risk. I'm tempted to go ahead and go with this one as well. We're going to be kind of all in on the suspension, get it up as high as we can, then let's go for it. Eight days after race, which doesn't mean I don't care about as much about that other suspension that we were doing, the good one up there. All right, we'll go for it. And then we'll see if we have enough money for anything else after that. I would be surprised, actually, if we had any money for anything after that. I actually think we're right on the line now with not many more sponsors to come. What's the deal with Lau's new haircut? I don't know. He got hurt his neck and now he wants to have a haircut. Get over it. Injured driver. He'll faster over race weekends. I mean, do we just run Frankie and just accept that he's just not going to be that good? Lau gives us really good feedback. It's in 2 weeks. Like, how much would it shave off? Really? Realistically? It might get him back before Vancouver. It's actually... Oh, no, you know what? He's going to be back before Vancouver anyway. He won't be... There's no way he'll get back before Phoenix. The one after that is Vancouver, which is 35 days away, which is 5 weeks. So I actually think we'll be fine to bring him. All right, so suspension. We actually are going to go ahead and deck out Cheese Car, though, because, yeah, so she's going to get the best of everything. She's the only one that really has a good chance of this reliability I'm not worried about. That one's fine. This one is finally high enough to be justifiable. That's okay. I'm going to take that one, and Lau's going to take that one. I think that's high enough. That should be good with Nurse. And yeah, there we go. decent car. Not an amazing car, but decent. We're getting there. All right, looks good. Lau's a little angry, but dude, what are you gonna do? You're hurt right now. Can I like change any one thing to make you less angry? All right, fine. Front wing. Now you're content. Guess you weren't angry by much. If I had a good engine, this would be a good race for us. Don't have that at the moment. Yeah, it's just not. We're not going to get a great suspension without a better headquarters upgrade. We have to use you, and I don't know if it matters here, but we'll use you just because. Oh, I guess we have to actually explicitly do. That's weird. That's fine. Car setup. What do we got here? This is Milan Track A. We actually already have Milan Track A listed here. Just for one of you, though. Really? I wonder why. Let's go. Medium tires can be fine. You know, I haven't done a practice session, like a simulated practice session in a while. I'm kind of curious how good they get as far as the overall adjustments. You know, I'm going to simulate it. It may be a mistake, but I'm kind of curious to see what they do. They just swap them over to hard tires, which is interesting. I mean, we're getting race trim knowledge up, so that's what I wanted to see anyway. Got race trim up to 2. Are we going to get up to 3? We might not. No, they're going to focus back on qualifying. Okay, so that's a mistake for sure. That's obviously something we don't want to see. Interesting. Like I said, I just want to see what they did. Did they even come up with good setups for us? It's been so long since I've tried simulating to see what happens. Is that an 8 on the... Oh, anyway. I don't think it matters here. I think these are all... Is it really going to be rain? There's not going to be rain. What do you want that one for? Oh, that's literally the only options you have. Fair enough. You guys are terrible, honestly. Oh, so practice is bad. Note to self. Yep, softs are good. Yeah, practice is... I'll have to do the practice from now on. Like I said, I hadn't done it in forever, so I was just curious. Just curious, because it would save some time overall, but that's okay. We will definitely simulate the qualifying, though. That one I have determined is not really... Not unless we're really in the hunt for, like, top 5 or something like that. I don't think it's worth us trying. She made 13 for now. Can she hold on to it? Well, Lau's out, but we expected that. He's not himself right now. Come on, Chi, hold on to our sponsor objective. Oh, lost it at the end. Bummer. Oh, well. There's $100,000 down the drain. I mean, a lot of that's probably just because we didn't get a good lock-in on our overall setup, but like I said, I was experimenting. Figured with Lau not himself, it was a good time. Alrighty. Everything else looks good. Nothing going really. It is raining, so that is a thing. See how much of an impact that has on things. All right, so we'll go with race trim. Actually, no, you're going to go with those two. And you are going to go with... unless the rain is going to last a long time. No, it's not. So we'll do race and trim and nurse, and that's going to be fine. Intermediates, I don't think we're going to change the fuel or anything like that because the intermediates usually get pretty good fuel rates. So we'll just go with it as is. No, we're good here. Cool. Go, guys, go. Or at least Chi. Not really holding out for Lau, doing pretty good. Although his form currently is good, which is interesting. But half the race will be wet. So around lap 10, 12, something like that, we'll probably want to swap out. Probably closer to lap 10 based on the fuel consumption at the moment. All right, Chi and Lau, y'all are literally neck and neck right now. I'll drop you down a high for right now. See if we can get the fuel to stretch at least until the rain's done. All right, drop the fuel down just a smidge. Again, trying to stretch things out a little bit. She's just not doing good right now. I'm not sure what's going on. She's a wet weather pro. She's aggressive. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what... You know, I think she's doing all right overall. Drop down to neutral on the tires because start getting a little bit hot. But the water is starting to recede a little bit. It is going to rain again before the end of the race, though. So we're only going to have a small gap here in the middle for some faster tires. All right, we are going to go ahead and schedule Lau's pit because otherwise she will be messed up. So we're going to go and schedule your pit, and you are going to swap over to some softs because we have a small gap there in the middle. We're going to only have about maybe 10 laps or so. We'll do that. That's going to be fine. Doesn't seem like it makes any difference. We'll just go out balanced and go with that. And on that note, you can go ahead and go crazy push. You can start pushing on your... we'll go attack. Why not? This is damp out. All right. once he gets in, then we will schedule your pit. Same. I was going to do the same thing, but apparently you don't have any softs left. I mean, I could put on some that are a little bit used, get a little bit of a bonus out of them, but I guess I'm going to have to go with mediums. Just kind of unfortunate. I mean, they're still going to be better than keeping inners in the middle there, but not quite what I was looking for. All right, keep it a little bit safe for the moment until the water drains off a little bit more. All right, come down on the tires just a smidge. Definitely have to get another pit in. I mean, that is a thing. So we'll be fine. We'll get inners here towards the end. I guess we'll see in a moment. I don't know that it's going to get quite wet enough for wets. I don't think it will. Come on, Chi, you can do it. And Lau's actually doing better than I thought he would, considering, you know, he's injured and stuff. His form's looking good. He's focused. He's like, I got this, guys. I'm ready. All right, we got a few more laps before we got to pit him in. Keep it going, buddy. Keep it going. A couple people swapped to hards, which I guess is fine, but seems a little weird. Man, Lau was right on Chi's tail. He's doing a really good job. I'm impressed. Okay, it is not going to get super, super wet. It is going to come back down. So I think we'll be safe on inners. I think it'll be fine. All right, it's going to start raining now. So do I go ahead and pit? I go ahead and pit with Lau, I think. Get him on inners. Get him filled up to as much as he needs, which is about 8 laps. So that's actually not that much. Nothing really changes there. Let's go with that. We will go ahead and just go all out because you got plenty of stuff left to go. Actually, I think you can go all out as well. I know we're gonna pit, buddy, or ma'am. So fuel, you only have 7 laps left. Give you a smidge extra, just so we can push a little bit more. All right, we'll go balanced. All right, pitting in for inners. Looks like we're going to be good to go. Drop you down to push. Oh, they made a mistake, huh? That's no good. Now everybody's coming back in for inners. Come on, keep going, go. Get past him, 10th and 12th, not too bad. Oh, you got to come back off the tire temperature a little bit. And her form is just not good. She's not been doing good lately. Honestly, I'm just going to go ahead and push with you guys. I know you're going to get up to really high heat, but I think you're going to be okay. Fending off 8th place there. Goodness. Right on our tail. Nah, they passed us. There's just, you know, better cars around us is all. I mean, it is what it is. You know, let's just go out attacking. See if we can fend these guys off at all. You are no longer too much fuel. Should be okay, I think. It's going to be close, actually. I thought I had it timed out perfectly, but maybe not. You're going to run out of fuel right before the end? No, you're going to be fine. 8th place and 11th place. I'll take it. That's actually one of our best races that we've had, and that's with Lau being hurt. That's impressive. I mean, if Lau hadn't been hurt, maybe he would have been top 10 as well. That was a huge, huge improvement over what we've been doing. Plus, that episode went faster because I simulated the practice. Actually, simulating the practice made our overall, car, form a little bit less than it usually is, but didn't seem too bad overall. All right, well, good stuff. I mean, that felt good. Got us back in the mix of things. I think it's showing that our car improvements are starting very slowly. It's taking us a while because, we started on one specific part. Maybe we could have spread that out a little bit more. Maybe we would have helped do a little bit better job overall. But I think it's just overall we are slowly but surely kind of getting where we need to be. I think next season is going to be a really pivotal season for us based on overall just car improvements and things like that. I think obviously we're not going to worry about our gears quite as much. Our gears are going to be pretty locked in. So it's really going to be about like some of the other parts, engines and stuff like that. Engines are going to make a huge difference. Cool. All right, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. That was the save. That was obviously a much quicker episode. Maybe it's worth trimming off the practice. Let me guys know if you guys would rather I trim off the practice and not necessarily have the most perfect car. I can definitely save some time there. Otherwise, just let me know to keep doing the practice sessions and things like that. So I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.